Hello, in our previous lesson, we are able to discuss on how to find the six trigonometric functions of a given angle. And actually, all we need to do is just have to find the terminal point because out of our terminal point, we will be able to find the value of our sine and cosine. Actually, the abscissa is just the cosine of your theta or your any angle that you have, or the sine is just the value of the ordinate of your terminal point. Okay, so actually, did you know that there is another way of finding the six trigonometric functions of your given angle, and it is more easier than finding the terminal point. You may not use the quadrantal angle, you may not use the special triangle. All you need to do is just have to use your fingers. All we need to do here is we will just assign this thumb finger is assigned to 0 degrees, and this index finger is 30 degrees, the middle finger is 45 degrees, the ring finger is 60 degrees, and the pinky finger is just 90 degrees. All you have to remember is the formula of square root of blank over 2. As we will remember here, the sine is from the right side and the cosine is from the left side. So say for example, we are going to find the sine of 30 degrees. All we need to do is to count how many fingers from the right side. So as we can see here, we only have one. So in that case, you just have the sine of 30 degrees is just square root of 1 over 2, or simply 1/2. Well, if you are going to find the cosine, it should be the number of fingers from the left side. As we can see, we have 1, 2, 3. So in that case, the same, we will just have to use this one. So the cosecant of 30 degrees is just square root of uh, 3 over 2. So just simple as that. So we will be able to find the sine and the cosine. As we all know, if we know the sine and the cosine, tangent, the cosecant, the secant, the cotangent will follow. So as we all know here, that the cosecant of the 30 degrees is just the reciprocal of this. Simply, it is just 2. While the secant of your 30 degrees is just the reciprocal of this, which is square root of 3 over 2. Or, no, it's a 2 over square root of 3 rather. 2 over square root of 3, or you can rationalize this. Or simply, it is just 2 square root of 3 over 3. And for the tangent of your 30 degrees, it's just the ratio of your sine and cosine. So, or you can also do the counting of the fingers. You just have the square root of the number of fingers from the right side, which is 1, all over the square root of the number of fingers from the right side, which is 3. Or this is just 1 over the square root of 3. Or you can rationalize it by multiplying square root of 3 over the square root of 3. So it is just square root of 3 over 3. And for the cotangent of the 30 degrees, all you have to do is just take the reciprocal of this, or simply square root of 3. So just simple as that, you will be able to find the six trigonometric functions by just using your fingers. All you have to remember is the formula square root of blank over 2. Numbers of fingers from the right side is sine. Number of fingers from the left side is cosine. So that's it. Let's try one more. So for example, you want to find the six trigonometric functions of 45. So for the sine of 45 degrees, as we all know, sine is from the right side. If you will be counting how many fingers from the right side, you have 1, 2. So it should be square root of 2 over 2. While for the cosine, 45 degrees, it should be square root of blank over 2. It should be from the left side, 1, 2. It should be square root of 2 over 2. And the same thing, you will be able to find the remaining of the six trigonometric functions by just considering those relationship. As we all know that the cosecant of 45 degrees the reciprocal reciprocal of your sine, or this is just 2 square root of 2. So you just rationalize it. Oops. Rationalize it. So it is just equal to 2 square root of 2 over 2. This will be cancelled out, so you have square root of 2. And the same case with the second, since we all know that the sine and cosine are the same, so it will also follow that your cosecant and secant are the same. And same with the tangent. Tangent of 45 degrees, as we discussed a while ago, it's just the square root of the number of fingers from the right side. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So you have 2. The number of fingers from the left side, square root of the number of fingers from the left side, which is also 2. And this is just equal to 1. And actually, if you have a 45 degrees, then a 45 degrees, or a reference angle with 45 degrees, then the tangent is either a 1 or a negative 1. So it is a positive 1 if your terminal point is lying in quadrant 1 or quadrant 3, and it will have a negative 1 if your reference angle, or the terminal point of your reference angle is lying in the quadrant 2 or 4. So also here for the cotangent, 45 degrees, the answer here is also 1. So it's as simple as that. All you have to remember, again, I will repeat, all you have to remember is the formula square root of 2, or square root of blank, rather. Square root of blank over 2. The blank here will vary on what you are looking for. It's either a sine. If you are looking for sine, the number of fingers from the right side. If you are looking for the cosine, number of fingers from the left side. And for the tangent, tangent of any angle theta is just the square root of the number of fingers from the right side all over the number of fingers from the left side. Right side, left side. And I think that is all, and hope it helped you, and enjoy learning trigonometry. Have a nice day, everyone.